going, folks? Welcome back to an episode of Fishing ATX. Today we are out on a brand new lake. This is Lake Stillhouse Hollow, and as you can see, it's a beautiful, beautiful day, but it's also a very, very hot one. We made the hour-and-a-half drive up from Austin for one reason in particular, and that is the amount of giant fish that have been caught out here recently. There was a tournament out here 2 weeks ago. It was a 3-hour tournament with 64 boats. Among those 64 boats, there were 3 10-pounders caught, 7 8 through 9s, and like 10, 6, 5s, 4s, something like that. I mean, it was an unbelievable amount of big fish caught. The winning bag was 25 pounds among 3 fish. That's an 8.5 pound average. So we know there's some really big fish in here. Obviously, it is very, very hot out right now. There's a lot of boats out here. It's a brand new lake. Definitely not expecting to catch a giant like that, but you never know, and the best thing, I would just like to learn the lake today. I'm just trying to find some spots. We already have started to find some. We're having a little bit of success. We're really just waiting until it's later in the day and the pressure drops a little bit and it also gets a little bit cooler. But right now, we're just biding our time, trying to find some new spots, and we're having a good time. It is a beautiful, beautiful day, and definitely happy to just be out here. With that, we're gonna get back to fishing and hopefully continue to find some more new spots. Alrighty guys, we're on a brand new lake today. Like I was talking about, Stillhouse Hollow. Looks freaking money, dude. And from the fishing reports, obviously, this place has been fishing hella good recently. So we're very, very excited to try it here. Start by just throwing a little jig up in some offshore timber. Let that sink down, then we're gonna go up kind of towards the bank and fish about 10 to 15 feet of water. Just fishing over the hydrillets in here. Seeing if we can find some fish. There's tons of trees through here. Yeah, there's all below the water. Oh, fish got it right there. Oh, that was so cool. Little buddy followed it all the way out. I don't know if we can technically count that because it was, he didn't really get close to the boat enough, but that was so cool. I was like hitting limbs, I was pulling it out, and little buddy came and ate it right by the side of the boat. First eat out here. Definitely not the giant we're looking for, but that was cool. That was a really cool little start. There we go. That's it. Oh, get that. I don't know if I need a net necessarily. There we go. It's a good fish though. Yes, sir. There we are. We tried fishing the stick-ups for a minute to little success. Only had one fish. We ended up switching up to the grass and the chatterbait like most guys online were throwing, and we right away get a fish. When he hit, I thought he was a little bigger than that, not gonna lie. Oh, he's fired up though. It's a solid one though. We will certainly take it. First official fish in our hands, second we've hooked today. First ever Stillhouse Hollow fish we got in our boat. See you later, bud. Man, doesn't it feel good when you do your research the night before, you go and throw what the guy's been catching fish on, what everyone's been saying, and it works and you catch fish right away. That's so nice. Because we tried our own thing at first. We were trying to throw the stick ups because most lakes we fish, there's a lot of stick ups and we catch a lot of fish through them. To be honest, didn't see a whole lot of stuff going on there. So we switched it up, started trusting the research that I did, and right away we got a fish. So hell yeah, dude. Let's keep it going. Camera was off, but Peace Mini just got his first fish of the day. Coming on the chatterbait yet again. It's pretty close to the boat. Like, I saw that fish eat it. That was sick, dude. Hell yeah. Each got a fish now. There we go, get the net. That's a big one, dude, I think. Okay, it's not a big one, but that's a good fish. Okay, he just ate it sideways. I thought he was giant because of the way he ate it. Well, put him in there regardless. That's funny, dude. No, dude, that fish just stopped it. Like, I thought he was so big. He just really ate it well. Yeah, we'll take that. It's been obviously pretty slow out, guys. It's just hotter than hell, and obviously it's a new lake, so we're still trying to learn it, but we'll take that. There we are. Fish number 2 in the boat, number 3 in the day if you count that last one. Whereas 4 in total if you count Pierce's as well. solid fish. We've been struggling, won't lie. New lake, it's hotter than hell middle of the day, but we're starting to get on them. We're starting to find some patterns. Both are, I guess, all three of my fish come on something different, so it's good to see. We'll keep throwing the crankbait around so we can pick off any more. See you later, friend.
Okay, I'll give you one more.
There we go. On the drop shot. He's not even that big, he's just fighting really hard. There we are. 4 fish in the boat, 5th overall. Little buddy come on the drop shot. He really slowed it down just due to how slow it's been, but gotta imagine if we get a little cloudier and that storm coming in, we'll start picking up a little bit. Dude, look how hard it's raining over there now. Oh my God. Okay, the first sprinkle we see or feel, we are getting the hell out of here. Dude, it's gotten really dark.
This is what they were projecting last.
Oh my God. All right.
We need to get going.
Yeah, that was a big lightning strike.
It is a doubt. Don't.
Yeah, I don't really like to play around with lightning and an aluminum boat, not to mention too. Okay, we're hearing it. Last cast. I'm gonna take one more cast of this, one more cast of the crankbait, and we're heading out. This is not, I mean, dude, oh, yeah, it's coming down over there too. Even if it doesn't hit us, we just need to get the hell out of this area. And we can keep fishing, especially if it clears up. Like, this is not the end of the day by any means. It's just, we cannot risk it. Whew. That sucks. We're just now kind of starting to figure them out. I've caught fish on 4 different lures too. I just realized that.
That doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, especially on a brand new lake. And dude, the wind's starting to pick up. A couple casts of square bill and we are out of here. Got one? Yes. Good one. It's pulling hard, so. Ooh, there he is, all the way up here. Looks like another solid fish. Oh yeah, certainly best of the day. Jeez.
You want the net?
Yeah, I was saying, what the
Oh,
He came off? No, dude. Oh, that was almost a 3, I think. Had a nice head on him. You're all right, dude. That was a solid fish. You got him right next to the boat too. Man, that was best fish of the day for sure. Yeah. Wow, yeah. I'll say the wind's here.
Dude, no, I want to keep fishing. Bro.
I know, I do too. I'm trying to get to this cove real quick. Just take a cast back in this cove. It's clear this way, like we're chilling back over here. If anything, we can just go near the ramp, and if it like looks okay over there, we can fish over there. Oh my God, I'm about to lose my hat, bro. All right, let's at least get going back towards the ramp. We can go fish in that cove. If it's looking a little calmer over there, because that's a couple miles away, you know, it looks calmer there, we can fish over there. But I don't think it's real safe to stay right here, especially because we're so far away. Worst case scenario, we go by the ramp and it like starts getting nasty, we can just hop in the car real quick. It's pretty nasty over here and we're a long ways from the ramp, so let's get moving. All right, we made it back to the car. As you can probably tell from me, it was a very adventurous excursion back, to say the least. I made a mistake, I won't even lie. What I did not account for is we obviously saw the storm that was in front of us up towards the west, but what we did not account for was the fact that there was a storm up where the ramp is as well. It was literally wrapped around the lake, kind of like a horseshoe. And when we started running back, we hit the worst of it, and we were literally in probably 3 to 4 foot waves. I mean, it was the most insane thing I've ever seen on a lake before. Started pouring, the rain obviously hurt a lot going the speeds we were going, but ended up getting soaked from the waves. We had to go very, very slow, and which even sucks even more. I mean, we couldn't even see where we were going. I mean, my eyes were so just covered and coated in water. I think Pierce actually did get a little video of it. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but you guys can at least kind of see what we were going through. It was rough, and it was just stupid on me. I didn't take into account that there was more weather back this way, and I left this out there way too long. We got into the ramp. We were the only boat still in the water. I made a mistake and I effed up, and I really could have cost us. We ended up dinging the boat a little bit too, because we got in a part where we're way offshore, but it's just very, very shallow. And we ran over it earlier, and I forgot it was there when we were being frantic, and I ended up dinging up the prop pretty good, and the shark fin on the bottom of the motor's all torn up. It sucks. I just bought a new prop, so might have to buy another new prop, but you know what? In the day, it's just money. I can afford it. It's all good. Our lives are intact. We're doing okay. We're in the car. It's pouring outside right now. The weather's rough. We're about an hour and a half away from home. So right now we're just kind of sitting stationary, seeing if it'll pass. If so, I guess we can go back out and just fish. Well, rest of the time we're up here. If not, we'll head home soaked and disappointed. But at least we caught some fish, and at least we came away pretty much unscathed. So I'm very, very happy end of the day, because that whole incident could have been an absolute disaster if it went anywhere else. We out here feeding the ducks. Oh. Is that meat or bread? Is that bread or meat? You're feeding the duck. You're feeding the duck meat. Oh.
Dude, he loves the pulled pork.
Oh. He's so happy. We just out here feeding the ducks. All right, take two. The storms seem to be gone. I hope so, man. They look like they've kind of moved off towards the north, so we should be good to go, but just be safe. We're not going overly far from the ramp. In fact, we're probably gonna fish just right across from the ramp for a little while. We might go across the lake a little bit, but we're not going nearly as far as we did the last time, just in case something crazy does happen again. We will not get in trouble. Here's the damage we sustained too. As you can see, the props chipped up a little bit. Not too bad, thank goodness. It should still be all right. We're gonna go test it out and run it, obviously, and see if it's still running well. See the little fin down here? I mean, it got it got hit pretty hard. I mean, I won't lie, I'm glad that it turned out the way it did, because considering how hard we hit it, it could have been a hell of a lot worse. And again, we're safe, everything's fine, so we'll be good. But definitely sucks that the prop and the bottom of the motor sustained a little bit of damage on our frantic hurry to try and get back in here when the storm was coming. All right, after a very, very hectic last couple of hours, we're back on the water.
I feel like we're even kind of lucky to be in this situation.
I know, seriously, the fact we're even getting the fish right now is pretty lucky. Yeah, it's been a very hectic last 2 hours, guys, to say the least. But we're over here just fishing the boat docks where we launched. We saw a ton of fish when we were walking down, actually. That's mainly the reason why. There's definitely still a lot to be discovered with this lake, but I kind of love that. It's like it's a new challenge. No, I do too. Oh my God, there is a giant, I think. It's a carp, never mind. It just swam down. Yeah, it's not, you can't even see it, just swam down. I thought that was like an 8-pound bass, dude. Yeah, you can definitely still see the rain over there. We are not heading back over that direction. Oh, fish just crushed it. Got him right there. Dude, that's a decent one. That's a decent one. Yeah, I might need it. Came up and crushed it, bro. Yeah, no, it's pretty solid fish. It's best of the day. For sure. All right. I can probably just land him if it's that messed up. Got him. Let's go, dude. That's a good one. Hell yeah. Right where they were just telling us. We literally saw these folks on the bank, guys. Told us they had been seeing some fish along the weed line. That's exactly where I put it. I popped it up and it came out from down deep and crushed it. Just barely hooked, my gosh. Whew. Barely hooked. Not as big, honestly, as I thought it was. It's just a really fat fish that came off as being bigger than it is, but solid. It's probably 2 pounds just because how chunky he is. Beautiful, dude. It's been a minute without a fish because of all the storms and crappy weather we've been dealing with, but got another one in our hands. Number 7 overall. See you, bud. My bad, guys. I actually forgot one of Pierce's fish. It's number 8 overall. Did not take into account the last one we got, so not sure if it was on camera either, but that is 8 overall for the boat now. All right, guys, we're gonna hit one more spot before we head out. As you can see across the lake, it is raining so hard, you cannot even see the hills over there, which that's saying something. You can see them pretty well, at least earlier on in the day. It's been a wild one, to say the least. We're gonna go fish one more spot to finish on up, and then we're heading home. Ducky, come here. Normally when I film these videos, I like to catch at least 20 plus fish before I make it an official video, but this one has had so much action, I can't help but in the video right here. It was a very, very long day full of a lot of ups and downs, but you know what, at the end of the day, we caught a decent amount of fish at a brand new lake, caught them on tons of different lures, and we're just starting to figure it out. We'll be back here plenty of times in the future with hopefully much, much more success. You know what, man, I'm just glad that we came out relatively unscathed. We're fine, we're okay. The boat has a few little dings in it, but all in all, we came out pretty good. If you guys enjoyed this video, remember to go down below and subscribe if you haven't already, as well as follow me over on Instagram. That'll all be linked in the description below. Thank you guys again for watching this video. It was an absolutely wild, crazy one that I'm glad we made it out on the other side of. I will see you folks next time back out